As we head into 2025, the future of the loan officer is very much a current topic. I'd say for the last 3 years, we've been talking about it more theoretically and how much of a role the loan officer will play in mortgage origination transactions moving forward. We're starting to see some of the bigger companies in our space, some of the bigger originators, make really strategic decisions, and they have been making strategic decisions, but now it's becoming clear what they're doing. And in some cases, they're effectively deciding that the loan officer is going to have a very small role in originations. And on the other hand, you see some other companies that believe very much in the role of the loan officer and are betting very heavily that the loan officer is always going to be a significant part, or at least for the next decade or so, in the mortgage transaction. Now, I'm a firm believer. I originated my first loan in 1992. So you can do the math, but that's 32 years ago. So I'm a strong believer in the value of the loan officer. The reason I think loan officers are important is not because they quote rates, not even because they talk about benefit, but because they connect with the customer. And it's such a big transaction, as we know, for customers. And I think we say that a lot of times, but we lose the fact that it really is a big transaction, particularly for younger home buyers and homeowners. Their homes are at stake. This is their greatest asset. Their homes are at stake. When you get into older age and you start to do refinance transactions, there's a little bit less at stake. Those can become more transactional. For those first couple of mortgage transactions that people make in their lives, they need to connect with a human being in order to have the confidence, the enthusiasm to complete the transaction. It's super easy to get bucked off that horse. So I'm a strong believer that the role of the loan officer is going to be big for a long time because they need that empathy and that connection. Now, there's a lot of tools, and the technology is focused on building more tools to make the loan officer more effective and to allow them to spend more time on the empathy, more time on the connection, more time on the listening, more time on the advising and providing that type of confidence to the prospective borrower. And certainly from my perspective, that's where we invest our technology, is in making sure that those engagements are smoother. It's easier to create that connection between prospects and loan officers and, frankly, just organizations in general. Bullish on the loan officer, bullish on technology, not so bullish on loan officers not being involved in the origination process.